Then Warlord ahead of Third Time Lucky, being ridden with restraint. And a gap back to Us and Them, who I think may have been pulled up as they head towards the next fence. Greaneteen over it in front by a few lengths to Dolos. Now on the level, Greaneteen begins to extend that lead down the far side. And indeed, Us and Them was pulled up before the third. So Greaneteen leads now what remain. 4 runners left in the Haldon Gold Cup. Harry Cobden looking for a treble. He's out in front by a good 6 or 7 lengths now. He's pressed on ahead of Dolos in second place. The Grey Warlord in third under Brendan Powell. For last year's winning connections, Joe Tizard and Brendan, who won this last year with Eldorado Allen. And then the back marker of the 4 that remain, Third Time Lucky, held up under Harry Skelton. But Greaneteen is really pressing on here. The top weight has a 6-length lead over Dolos, who races in second place in the blue and pink under Lorcan Williams. Behind them is the Grey Warlord, and then Third Time Lucky in the black and white, ridden patiently towards the next fence down the far side. Greaneteen over in front to Dolos in second. Third Time Lucky, a good jump on the inside of Warlord. As these 4 classy chasers make the journey towards the next fence. Greaneteen in the pink with the purple spots, leading up by the length. Not so far ahead now as Dolos gets closer. Then Third Time Lucky and Warlord, just a bit slower than Third Time Lucky over that fence. The leader, though, is still Greaneteen by 2 lengths to Dolos. Third Time Lucky and Warlord over that one. Greaneteen certainly stood off that fence, but lands in front. Dolos in second place to his outer. And then Third Time Lucky in the Grey Warlord at the next, which comes up pretty quickly down the back. Greaneteen, again, jumped it well to Dolos in second place. Third Time Lucky in third, and Warlord is the one who's just been ridden along at the back of the quartet. The Grey just comes off the bridle under Brendan Powell. So the jumping is done down the back straight. They're now preparing to turn for home in the Haldon Gold Cup. Greaneteen in front still by a length and a half to his stablemate Dolos in second. Third Time Lucky is still travelling well as he normally does in third. Warlord is the one who's struggling to go with them as the taps have been turned on. He's well behind as they make the turn back towards home. They've got 4 left to jump. Greaneteen in front still to Dolos in second. Third Time Lucky now asked to get a bit closer, but he's still moving well for Harry Skelton as they head down towards the 4th from home. First in the straight for Greaneteen, in front by a length to his stablemate Dolos. Third Time Lucky, a mistake there. He's first of the race, but he got very, very low. Heading towards the third last, Greaneteen is pressing on from Dolos in second. Third Time Lucky, that mistake has stopped him in his tracks. He now looks held, and then comes Warlord down towards the second last. The Nicholls pair are in front. Greaneteen, another good jump to Dolos in second. Third Time Lucky's got very tired. He's about to be pressed for third by Warlord as Greaneteen and Harry Cobden heads down towards the last in the Haldon Gold Cup. Greaneteen, he jumps it well as he has all of the others. He's clear now from Dolos in second place. Warlord third, and then Third Time Lucky. It's going to be an 8th win in the Haldon Gold Cup for Paul Nicholls as Greaneteen wins, and it's trebles on the day for Harry Cobden and Paul Nicholls. Greaneteen made all. He jumped them into the ground and he won the Haldon Gold Cup.